y decir, yo soy esa persona, yo sé que mi problema es mi pecado, yo necesito perdón de Dios, yo necesito un milagro en mi corazón, yo necesito ser transformado. A todo aquel que viene a Cristo de ninguna manera será rechazado. Es por fe y no por buenas obras.
Yes, we are on our way to España. We got the guys at the back, the baby. They bring the baby through. Wow. Yo, there we go, the guys at the front. Yes, Spain, here we come, here we go. Nice.
So that's the plan. So, question. Yes, actually, I tell you, this is for real. It is a very, very good starting line to you speak English, because people here are very polite. You just give them the leaflet, they probably say to you, thank you. But if you want to talk to them, sometimes it's a bit tricky. But when you say that you speak
And that was because of me and you, to save us from something called sin.
Y vino para ti, para mí, para salvarnos de algo llamado pecado.
And sin is something, acts that we do that is against God's will, that separates us from God.
Pecado siendo cosas que tú y yo hacemos que son contrarias a Dios y que de hecho nos separan de Dios.
But because of God's love for us, He sent His Son Jesus Christ to remove that sin.
Pero por el amor de Dios hacia nosotros mandó a su Hijo Jesucristo para remover el pecado de nuestra vida.
And what Jesus did, He was a man without sin that died, and innocent blood was shed.
Jesús era un hombre inocente, sin ninguna mancha, que derramó su sangre inocente para nosotros.
And because of that innocent blood being shed, that means me and you can be set free from this sin.
Y por esa sangre inocente que fue derramada.
So we just finished an outreach. We were out here from 12 o'clock. The sun is blazing. You can see the sun, look up at the sun. Man, we are sweating buckets. A lot of people just trying to find shade, as you can see behind me. But listen, it's been amazing. The people here are very open, and we've been able to have some really good conversations. A lot of the guys, actually, young uni students, they speak English, so we've been having loads of good conversations. We've got numbers, we've got people that are coming to the contest tomorrow, so it's been literally a great outreach. We've seen people that have come from, I found a Brazilian, someone that came over from Brazil, spoke to them. Susan's been speaking to a lot of the Spanish people. We've been giving testimonies on the streets, preaching on the streets, done a lot of music on the streets. We've seen a great atmosphere so far. Later on, we're going to be going and impacting more of the areas. But it's so busy, a lot of people, and we are looking forward to what else is going to happen. We'll catch you on the next one. You won't be me, but you will catch you on the next one. Peace. out here. We're going to the next spot. Yes, we are now going to one of the spots that we meant to go to yesterday. We're gonna do an outreach there. The band is here. We got the singer. He's arrived from international duty to the second international duty. So we're about to do this thing. Man is representing the wrong colors though. Look at that top. You just burn that, bro. Burn that. But we out here, man. We're doing this thing. Let's go. Let's go.
Para que nadie se glorifique en la presencia de Dios. Y tú hoy por fe puedes venir a la Biblia, puedes venir a los pies de la cruz y decir, yo soy esa persona. Yo sé que mi problema es mi pecado. Yo necesito perdón de Dios. Yo necesito un milagro en mi corazón. Yo necesito ser transformado. A todo aquel que viene a Cristo, de ninguna manera será rechazado.
Today, he's a homeless guy. He didn't speak much English, and unfortunately, I don't speak any Spanish. But he was very open. He seemed very open, and I said to him, I want to pray that he makes a decision to come to church. You know, he was listening to me. He was listening to the music. He was interested in what was going on, and you don't know, but God, I believe God's going to help him.
Amen. Amen. Thank you.
So I was talking to a guy just for the concert. I gave him a flyer, and he said he didn't speak much English, but he did understand. So I was talking to him, and he was asking about my testimony, and he was asking about just generally like Christianity and stuff like that. So I was telling him obviously my testimony, and it turns out he's a Muslim, but he was very interested in what I was saying, and he said he's going to try and come tomorrow. He couldn't come tonight because he's got to work. He doesn't live in the area, but he was very intrigued, about just finding out who God was basically. So we're just going to pray that hopefully he comes tomorrow.
Go.
Well, I for one found the concert very interesting, and I love the songs, and Louise did very well, and I'll give it a 10. Songs, I love them because they're very Christianity, and they love Christianity, and also I love the one about fire because it's very cool, and so I like the concert. So it was actually one of the best concerts in my life.
Jeez.
Yeah, and it was so cool. Everyone was so cool. I used to like the fire one. It's so cool. And it was so the why. And they found it because somebody told me I was going to be. So I started singing because I love it so much.
Nice. Thank you. Thank you.
It's been good, and what can I say? Thank you very much. Tomorrow more. I don't know what people for church are, but tomorrow hopefully they go.
Yes, so tonight we had a concert to Be the Difference in Sevilla. We had at the church building. Unfortunately, no one came in, but people that were standing outside were listening. So we had the speakers outside that were listening in. We had two great witnesses on the outside the concert that probably we're going to hopefully see in church. Also, the first person that Pastor Jesus ever witnessed to and prayed with and made him come to Sevilla passed by, and he was there with his family speaking to Jesus, and we're hopefully going to see them tomorrow in church. So although we didn't have any visitors really in the concert, people were listening outside, the neighborhood was listening, and we're believing God for fruit that God's going to move tomorrow, and then we're going to see a big harvest. So the concert went well. The guys did their best. We had a great time. So.
En fábulas no creo más, ya no soy un niño, pero eso no quiere decir que no creo en algo mayor, pues lo he visto en un hospital cuando el doctor me dijo, nada podemos hacer. Pero no era al final, nunca he visto oro al final de un arco iris, pero en tu promesa confiaré en medio de la prueba. Dios, si lo dices, tú lo cumples, quizás no como quiera yo, pero esto haré, esperaré en ti. Esperaré en ti, tu gracia he probado, en ti he confiado, esperaré en ti, esperaré en ti, tu gracia he probado, en ti he confiado, esperaré en ti, tú eres digno de mi espera, Dios. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey everyone, we've had a great time with the team. Thanks so much for releasing them. They've been an absolute blessing. I have connected with so many of them, and from meeting them, I know you guys have a great church. And we've seen people come out. I was speaking to someone earlier tonight and they were saying that the service was really good. God really touched them, and I really sensed that. And I think also it was really lovely that they get to see what we're a part of as well. So to the whole team, thank you for being with us. We really appreciate it. To Pastor Lucas and Charlotte.
Tu gracia he probado, en ti he confiado, esperaré en ti, oh Jesús, esperaré en ti, tu gracia he probado, en ti.
Hey everyone, my name is Ariana, and this morning we had just an amazing preaching, and God really moved and spoke to so many people. So many people came up and gave their lives to the Lord, and the prayer was just amazing. And the same with this evening. The team have done such an amazing work here, and yeah, it's really touched so many people's lives. And yeah, thank you so much for coming and visiting us this weekend.
I just want to say thank you very much to you guys, Erdington Church. The guys have been a real blessing. They endured the sun and the heat, and we had a great time on the streets. We had great conversations. We had an impact with people in the neighborhood. It was great. And then in church today, in the morning, both in the morning and the evening, we had visitors and we saw people getting saved. So overall, we had a great weekend. Thank you very much for your investment, for your prayers. Thank you for helping us. It's been awesome. We're very grateful.